Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is releasing in week 19 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2022 collection. Okay, but before I do that, guys, I gotta do something else. I can't even cover week 19 because you guys have just come through while I was lazy over the past couple days. So, last year, I asked if we could hit the subscriber milestone of 3,555 subscribers before the end of the year. Because we had like a couple subs to go, but only a couple days to go. We got very, very close, but unfortunately didn't hit it before the end of the year. That's all cool though, because as I said, we hit the milestone of 3,550 like just before the end of the year, so I wasn't expecting too much, but you guys have come through, smashed it out of the park, and from the start of the year to now, you guys have helped the channel reach 3,555 and surpassed it. You almost surpassed it where I had to thank you for 3,560, and I hadn't even set 3,560 as a milestone yet. So I just wanted to come out, as I always do, and thank you guys for the continuous support on the channel. Without the help of the public and private subscribers subscribing to the channel, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here hitting these milestones. So thank you guys so much. You guys are fantastic people. We've hit 3,560 before the end of January. You guys tell some mates, they tell some mates. I think we could do it. I think we could hit 3,560 before the end of the month. I know, guys, some people are like, Daniel, do you even know what year it is, man? What's going on? Yeah, so, well, Supreme had some items left over from their Fall/Winter 2022 season. They said, well, we can't possibly just hold on to these and release them in the Spring/Summer 23 season. We got to drop them now. So instead of dropping them in week 18, which, I mean, understandably, I thought, and probably a lot of you guys out there thought, was going to be the last week of the season. But, yeah, no, it's not. We're getting we are getting, or have already gotten, depending on your region, I am covering this a bit late, a week 19 of the Fall/Winter 2022. I've got to remember which one I got to say now. 2022 season. Yeah, and yeah, as just kind of alluded to, it has released in the US and the UK. Depending on when this video actually comes out, it might actually release already in Japan as well. But I thought, you know what? I've covered all the other 18 weeks. I better cover this week 19, even though it's literally like 7 pieces. But we just got to do it to them. We just got to do it to them. So yeah, we'll be covering all the items individually. I don't think I'll do individual sections in this video because like there's barely anything to cover. I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on the individual items and the week as a whole. We'll cover all the release details, all that good stuff. We'll be using a Supreme community page to do it. So let's head on over to that page now and we'll start covering the release details for week 19. So here we are at the Supreme community page, guys. You can check it out and vote on the items yourselves. It'll be linked down in that description section below. We'll quickly cover these release details here, and then we'll dive into the... there's not even 7 pieces, there's 5 pieces. The 5 pieces that released in week 19. Jeez, I hope this will be a short video. What we have is all the items are releasing on the 5th of January 2023. The items in week 19 had an online release, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time in the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. This is the last week of the season, and it's also releasing on a new shop, www.supreme.com, which... I don't know, maybe it's the, part ownership. Well, it's like, do they own 49% or 50%? I'm a little unsure on the actual, how much they own, but VF Corp looks to be making some changes here. A new website, www.supreme.com. I don't know why, but instantly when I saw that they're changing to a new website, I was thinking, does that mean they're going to try and go global now? Like, it's just going to be like, you can order from, like, anywhere in the world and they ship internationally. I don't know why that was my first thought. I mean, there's no indication that it is. I just had that first thought when I thought, oh, they're changing the store up. What other changes are they going to make? I mean, in all honesty, having it be able to ship overseas is actually beneficial for me because, as you guys know, I'm Australian. We do not have a Supreme store, so anything that I actually think is cool, I always have to buy on resale, secondhand, or like proxy it. So it'd be beneficial for me, but if you're making money off Supreme, you're not going to be making much money moving forward if that was the case. But again, that was just my first thought when I heard that they were moving the, the URL to something like www.supreme.com. I don't know why it was my first thought. Would love to hear your thoughts on the brand if they decided to make it easier to shop from it by allowing international shipping. Would that be a plus or a negative for Supreme? But yeah, I don't know. Just getting a lot of thoughts as soon as I saw some changes there. But anyway, now that we've covered all the release details, guys, let's get into the pieces. Let's cover these 5 pieces and just tick off this fall-winter 2022 season. Alright, so we got some hats releasing. To start off with, we got the Shirling Ear Flap 6 panel. Gonna keep your head nice and toasty during that fall-winter season. For me though, I'm not a big Shirling cap guy. I'm not a big guy with caps with ear flaps on it. It's a bit... Ugh. So yeah, definitely a downvote for me on that one. Next we have the New Era Toboggan Beanie. Coming in some different colors there. I'm kind of boring with my hats. I would like, single colored stuff like this, where you start getting like a mixed knit. Like, there's a time and a place for it. I really like my mixed knit undercover cardigans. It'd have to be a pretty neutral color for me to be interested in like a mixed knit, like toboggan beanie like this. And I don't think I'd want the beanie having like an arcing Supreme logo all over it. I'm gonna leave it as a downvote, but it seems like a lot of you guys are pretty keen on it there. Moving on up, we have the double hooded face mask zip up hooded sweatshirt. So, the detailing is that it's double hooded. So you've got 2 hoods, which I actually really like. I think that's a really nice detail that some brands and some hoodies do. I quite like it. I think I saw ASAP Rocky rocking one in an interview, and I thought, you know what? Double hoods are actually kind of cool. Face mask. So I'm assuming the first the first hood doubles as a face mask there. Zip up hooded sweatshirt, so obviously the zip up hoodie, and a little Supreme hit down the bottom there. I'm alright, but it's a nice piece. I can appreciate the colors and whatnot. It looks like a nice piece. I'm gonna give that one a thumbs up. I just personally wouldn't wear it. Moving on, we have the Lurex Balaclava. You guys know I can't be rocking balaclavas. I'm like 6'5". If I was to wear a balaclava, someone's calling the cops on me. Just look like a big dangerous dude in the streets. And it's just not gonna work for outfits, man. I prefer other accessories. I know a lot of you guys out there love them, and go for it. You do you do whatever you need to do, but I'm gonna miss out. The colors are nice on it. It's got an interesting texture to it. But I'm going to miss out on that one. I'm just, no. Okay, last but not least, the final piece of the season, the final accessory of the season. We have the, is it Parakin Slide? Parakin Slide? Yeah, sled. That looks about right. Which obviously has "fuck 'em" written on it. Very Supreme, very classic. Look. Australia doesn't get that much snow. There's a time and a place, but it doesn't happen very often. It's very much like it is right now, like 20-something degrees Celsius outside. You'd burn as soon as you step out there and stay out there for a couple hours. Like, I wouldn't get a lot of use out of it. I do think it's kind of fun though. I feel like even if you didn't actually use it as a sled, because it's got the handles on the side, you could like, you could put 2 nails up on a wall, right? Like, it space them out exactly perfectly, and then you could actually have that hanging on your wall. I that was my first thought. I thought that would be kind of a cool accessory that you could do something like that with. And it's a talkie piece. People be like, "What the fuck? You got fuck them on the wall? What's going on over there?" I think that's kind of cool. That's actually how I would use it and how I would store it, because I think it would be like a cool conversation piece. I give it a thumbs up. Even though I wouldn't use it a lot, I think it'd just be like a fun thing to have on the wall. Like, imagine me having it over there. It could feature in all my future videos, I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. Why not? $100. I'd have more use of it than the actual balaclava. Or maybe I'd just whip out the balaclava at like parties and stuff and just be all goofy with it. I don't know. But anyway, there we go. Week 19. Done, ticked. The fall winter season is over. How do I feel about the week as a whole? I mean, it's really just the scraps, isn't it? It's what's left. Yeah, look, I'd love to hear if you guys picked up anything from week 19, if you liked the week or not. I feel really unfortunate for one of you guys out there if you were waiting on one of these pieces for like the whole season and you had to wait until literally the new year to pick it up. But maybe that's a good thing for you. Maybe you could have picked it up, you know, on the down low and everyone forgot about it or something. But yeah, let me know how you feel about any of the pieces and week 19 in general down in that comment section below. That's it, guys. That is everything that dropped in week 19 and the final week of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2022 season. Oh god, it still feels wrong. I'm saying 2022. I'm like, it's not, but they released it obviously in 2023. Ooh, I'm looking forward to moving forward with 2023 and saying that because that feels uncomfortable to say. But there we go. That's the season done. I'm actually kind of keen to do like the top 5 video and discuss my favorite pieces from the season. They always take me forever. Like I'm sitting there like, oh geez, like which one do I put at number 5? Yada yada yada. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I'm keen to do it. I'll have to do the same for Palace's Ultimo season as well. Yeah, quickly before, you know, the new seasons start up. So we're currently in the off season now that everything's done and dusted. I will look forward to covering the lookbook for the new seasons when that happens. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions, guys. You know, did you like anything from week 19? Did you like anything from the season in particular? What did you pick up from the season? Let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering those upcoming seasons, releases, all that good stuff, you got to give me the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and of course, you know, as I mentioned at the start of this video, we're trying to hit that new subscriber milestone, so if you can, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for helping the channel reach 3555. Now, let's see if we can hit 3560. 3560, guys, before the end of January. I think we got it. I had to thank you before we hit 3560, but thank you so much for the continuous support. Hopefully, if you tell 2 mates, they tell 2 mates, we'll hit 3560 in no time, hopefully before the end of the month. That's everything I have to say about week 19, guys. I wish you all well. I hope you're able to pick up what you wanted to pick up if you did go for something in the size and color you are after. But until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video, until the next Streetwear Talk video in general, I'll catch you later.